The war on antibiotic resistance. Bacteria is an invader within our bodies, and this means war. I've been a medical assistant for over 8 years, and while working within the hospital, I had a very important question. How exactly does antibiotic resistance work? I decided to ask a nurse and also a good friend of mine this very question, and to dumb it down for me so I can better explain it to patients and others who would like to know. The way she described it, I'll never forget. She told me to envision myself on a battlefield and that I'm trying to destroy the bacteria. I fight my hardest, but I can't do it alone. So I call in antibiotics to come help me. Antibiotics comes in, saving the day. They destroy the antibiotics and help me feel better. After a couple days, I feel brand new. So I stop the antibiotics. But little did I know is that the bacteria were hiding out. The strong, the smart were hiding. And they were watching antibiotics every single move. They were studying their strategy. So the next time that I get sick with that bacteria, it's too late. They know the antibiotics every move, and the antibiotics will be unable to help me. This brings me to my 3 main points. How many people are affected and why? What will happen if we do not stop antibiotic resistance? And how can we solve this crisis? Back to my first main point, how many people are affected and why? RX News posted an article, and within that article, the CDC stated that 2.8 million people will develop infections that are resistant to antibiotics. That is the size of Mississippi. 35,000 deaths yearly. This occurs from the overuse and misuse of antibiotics. On to my second point, what will happen if we do not stop antibiotic resistance? Without antibiotics, life expectancy for the US is expected to drop by 20 years. About 700,000 people are estimated to die yearly, and after so long, that will grow to the millions. For my third point, how can we solve this crisis? There are 5 ways. You should only take antibiotics when absolutely necessary. Talk with your doctor and ask them, do I truly need this? Most people are prescribed antibiotics for viruses as well. Antibiotics do not work against viruses, only bacteria and infections. My second is to finish antibiotics fully. Don't stop midway. Don't stop when you're feeling better. Finish the whole bottle and what's prescribed to you. You can also help by not buying meat where animals are raised on antibiotics. Antibiotic-free meat is better. You're still getting the antibiotic within that meat, so that's why people are becoming resistant through meat. Get vaccinated. Getting vaccinated helps you to prevent you from getting sick in the first place. It helps build your immune system. The 5th thing can be to wash your hands. And being clean and not getting sick to begin with can help dramatically. Most and a lot of infections come from hospitals and staph infections and not being overly clean within the hospital. Just because we lost the battle on antibiotic resistance does not mean we can win the war. We can help fight together to help spread awareness and to stop overusing and misusing antibiotics. And you can help spread the word by discussing my 3 main points: how many people are affected and why, what will happen if we don't stop the overuse of antibiotics, and how can we solve the crisis. Now that you know how to solve the crisis, you can help spread the awareness. Thank you.